Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Sorry, breathe. Down, girl. I have to say, this week has gone by incredibly quickly. And that's the only good thing about being busy. When you have weeks that are rushed, it doesn't matter because they still go really fast. Okay, I am on early. I am on, it is 20 to 5 my time. But my October paper pumpkin arrived and I'm giddy about it. Therefore, I am going to be doing it now. I did not want to wait. I also figured this meant tonight I can be a little bit lazy. I can do a little bit of designing and then I can lie on the couch and I could watch a show and I'm excited. So, are you ready? Hi, Dee Dee. How are you, sweetie? Just going. You got yours today too? Have you done it? Do you want to do it with me? Let's craft together. Let's make them. Okay, let's take a look inside. Oh, you guys, it's a cardinal. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love the stamps. Okay, so what have we got? We've got joyful thoughts to you this season, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas. We have got, they look like some berries. We've got some leaves, we've got some sprinkles, and we've got a gorgeous cardinal. So exciting. We have got a roll of thick tear tape or tear and tape. We have got a shaded spruce ink spot. I know it totally, oh, is it pronounced Treva or Treva? I think I love your name. I want to give my brother your name to, they're having another baby. I don't know the gender, but I think it would be fun to send off some cool names. Treva, that's very cool. Okay, let's take a look, people. So excited. The cardinal does look beautiful. I am giddy about this. This was exactly the kind of crafting I needed today. Kind of, what do you call it? Prescribed craft? I don't know. No, like it's like a choose your own adventure book. But so it's already kind of laid out, but you just choose where you're going to go with it. I don't know. You remember those as kids? Choose your own adventure. Okay, let's get the plastic off. It's got a beautiful red ribbon in it. That is fun. It has. I've done this so many times. I'm like, there's no instructions. Yeah, there are. You just have to take them off the back of the cardboard, people. I forget every time. If you live in Canada and you missed this, give me a message or drop me a line. I did order, I do have a couple extra sets. Okay. So I don't want you to panic because you can still get it. Now, this is incredible. This is a 10 card kit. It makes 5 of each. We are not making them all today. We're going to make 1 of each. I do believe all my envelopes are the same. Where's the box? We're going to put that in there. Okay. I just like to keep things in the box as I go because it helps me get organized. I think that I'm only going to need 1 sheet. Yes, 1 sheet of these. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to, oh, it's a fancy card, people. You missed this? Oh no, Joyce, where are you? Are you Canadian? Hi, Debbie in Kansas. If you're Canadian, I can hook you up, girl. Can't if you're in the US. I'm sorry. Okay, 1 of that one. I love that that one looks like it's going to be a fancy fold. What do we need of these? Oh, 2. Okay, so we'll need 1. You're in Canada, Joyce. If you're in Canada, message me. I'm Ange McKay at northshorestamper.com. We can take care of you. You're good. If you missed it, I can help you. Okay. But I just can't do it if you're outside of Canada. I know Dee Dee's like, no, you don't. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and another one. They're both fun folds. Okay. Loving this. Let's see if my rocket scientist can figure this out. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm so far from being take your look at, we're advertising some new tools. I love you, Shannon. Happy Friday night, Eve. Great timing. You made your cup of tea, Leslie. Okay, I'm going to look at the instructions. For those of you joining us just now, I am going to look at the instructions. Why? Because I have a strange feeling I'm not going to be able to figure it out otherwise. Not going to be the sharpest tool in the shed on this one. So we're just going to have a little laugh. Okay, so let's start with this. Do I have my stamps? Check. So it says get the bits out. Okay, I've got the bits. I need a cardinal. Focus. Ocus Fay on the Ardk. Okay, I need, what else? Oh, I need the big branch. Come on, out you come. Not the one with the bird in it, okay? Pop it, pop it, pop it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I totally appreciate them, you guys. Okay, I need a piece of our beautiful red ribbon. Got that. I need the tear and tape. I've got it. This one is Merry Christmas. Okay, I can handle this. This I can do, people. Okay, and do we have this on both cards? One. Oh yeah, we do. So I'm going to pull out 2 of these, then I'll put the rest away. Okay, we're probably going to need more dimensionals. So this is perfect because we have a set here. I know Arlene's laughing at me because I don't look at instructions normally, but I feel like there's a level of complication here that might require it. Just in case, okay? It's like, bah, 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 bah. Okay, so step 1. Mine doesn't look like yours does. Oh, it's because they're telling you what you need. Okay, good. So what we're going to do now, fold this down. I've got this. This is this month's paper pumpkin. So the first thing we're going to need to do is, and I can see here, we're going to put the leaf on. We're going to use shaded spruce, and we're going to stamp leaves up in this corner, or down in this corner here, up in this corner here, and then a Merry Christmas. Okay, I feel like I can handle this. This is not outside of my realm of intelligence today. Now, I'm going to leave this in so that I don't stamp. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just stamp right on my table and not care about it. Okay, so what we need, I've got it. This is your October paper pumpkin. It is a 10 card kit. It is, well, so far to me, it's looking spectacular. I really want them to get it for my friends in other places that can't get them yet, though. I do always feel slightly guilty when I do this. Okay, got it under control. That looks like it's where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's take this, ink it up. Inky pinky. There and there. And I'm gonna change the angle of the dangle here, okay? There, good. Now we're gonna go like this. It's my classy way of getting it off. I'm gonna wipe it on my green sweater because that's why I wore green today. We'll go you, and we will go you, and we will go you, and now we've got that. Looking good. Wipe it on the green sweater. Don't show my mom my video because she'll be like, Angela, like a small child who uses her clothing. I lost the stamps. There they are. I don't think we have enough of a market. Really? I feel like, come on. But then why can't we get them for you as kits? Like, Oh, Lynn. Is Lynn on YouTube? Okay. Christmas. Mary. I look like I killed the Incredible Hulk. So just be careful. Okay. Oh, I said a bad word online. Don't say that bad word. Okay. Now, here. There. Inking this one up. Shaded spruce. I'm going to stamp. Couldn't breathe and talk there. Sorry. Stamp my Christmas down at the bottom. Right. Then we're going to get a Mary. And Mary. Ooh, Mary's coming to this end. Ooh, look at that. Shaded spruce with navy is great. Just a second. Leslie just said, what is the population of Canada? What is the there we go. Population of Canada is 38 million. 40 million. Yeah. Sorry. Do you like I had to Google it? I'm like, I don't know. Just an elementary school teacher. Why would I need to know that? Because you should know that random fact. But I know now tomorrow, in case a kid asks me. I figured at this stage in my life, if I have to know it, I'm going to Google it. Okay, this is going to come in and just peek out. Okay, I'm going to change something. You ready? So 26 million in Oz. Okay, so we're not that far off, 38, 26. But I think because we're part of the North American market, so we're kind of combined a little bit with the US market. I'm going to cut mine in half. And you're like, what? I want a little bit more exposure. I'm not exposing myself. That's not what's happening. We just want some more exposure. Yeah, that's it. I wanted a little bit more red showing. Okay, there, I did it. Now, how does this work? I feel like this is beyond me. Why am I so not intelligent? Okay, So the card is going to get folded in a multitude of, on behalf of Lynn, thanks for the likes and the thumbs up. It really helps the channels go. Yeah, Lynn. I know. My Lynn, I do try. She's got me better trained. I am improving. I'm not great, but I'm improving. Okay, so it's kind of a fun, like, open your pocket card. Don't open your wallet, just your pocket. Okay. Going rogue already. I know. It's because you know me too well, Arlene. He's like, yeah, and she's not going to stick with the directions. She can't do that. Oh, and I already cheated because I didn't use the tear and tape. I just went willy nilly and used my own seal. Okay. So now this is going to California. Isn't that wild? There are more people living in California than there are in the entire country that I live in. And then look at the size difference. Okay. Hi, Janet from Ontario. Okay, so we've got that tucked in there. Oh, I'm going to move it here. Banana. I'm just going to move it so it doesn't catch my red that I extended out. It's probably where you're not supposed to extend it out because then it's going to peek out and cross paths with the other thing. That's okay. Okay. Now we need our gorgeous part here. Well, where do you go? Oh, you kind of attach like this. Fun. Okay, so if you're picking up what I'm putting down here, I'm actually going to do two peoply. It's too peoply. I hear you on that. I don't know what it is about my age. I'm doing less and less peopling. Peopling is not necessarily a good thing some days. Okay, so we're going to do this. So I'm putting them on either end, and they do show this in the picture. I am following instructions to a degree here, Arlene. Are you proud? Good. Where's my there and there? You don't want to glue the card shut, so just be aware of where you are putting your dimensionals, okay? Like, for example, that one's not in the right spot. Easier way than the way they've shown it, let's be honest, is if you go like this and you come and you put it on here and then you go like that. And now it's not overhanging, nor is it doing what it's not supposed to. Kansas is nowhere near 26 million. We have 2.5. Wow. I know it is pretty wild when you look at sizes of places in comparison to population because Canada is massive, like massive, but we only have a population of 38 million. Okay, then my incredible cardinal. What is his name? It's not Carl. He can't be named Carl the Cardinal. It's not good enough. It's a better name than that. We go there. It's so pretty. Do you see the shimmer in there? Remember last month we were talking about the chances of pretty boxes being damaged? I know. So Denise, I totally remember that. Mine are not damaged. One of my girlfriends got one. She sent us a picture. It looks like it's been run over by a bus. And then repeatedly, they were like, someone was having their full hate on for the paper pumpkin and just drove over it back and forth too. Okay, so there you go. Ooh, okay, so Australia is huge too. Okay, so let's do what is area of Australia versus area of Canada? Look at me. We're doing this is like an educational. So Australia is approximately 7.7 million square kilometers. Canada is approximately 10 million kilometers. Wild. Yeah, that is impressive. It is huge. Okay. 90% live within 200 kilometers. We all live close to the US border. You're just damaged, but only minor. Okay. So there is my beautiful first card. We completed it. Yay, us. Look at us going and stamping and doing and fancy folding. Okay. Ocus Bay on the ard. Okay, there we go. Keep the bits. Don't lose your bits. You might find I am really green. What am I? Really? Why am I so green? Does anyone know? I don't feel like I was. Did I touch the stamp? I don't know what I did there. I'm really green. Okay. So I'm hoping I don't get it anywhere. Just watch. And will you yell at me if you see me touching things that are now turning green? It's not what my intent was today. Okay. So this one is going to go like this. I love it. Yeah, I did that right. Okay. Joyful thoughts to you this season. Okay. Find the other banner. We did have it out there. Find the other stamps. We do have them out. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we can avoid any more green. Okay, it's not perfectly centered, but it's close. Definitely huge compared to the UK. Live in two small kids. Yeah. Eh. Leslie, I actually was reading your post about that the other day. I thought that was really cool. Okay, I'm doing this again. Arlene, getting crazy. Now, let's just do this just in case. Don't tell my mom. You're like, Ange, you're 50. I know, still don't tell my mom. Angela. She will use my full name. It is a great font. I agree. I know we were just saying it, Janet. It's so beautiful, and I wish it were available to everyone. Even if you could just buy it, not as a subscription, but maybe as a kit, that it gets released to you as a kit. At the same time, ours get mailed out. I don't know. It would just be nice for you. Okay, so we've got you. You are going to, oh yeah, this is why the ribbons were supposed to be smaller. Focus, people. Don't do what I do. And don't cut the banner now, because that's also an issue I could have. Okay, so this is supposed to go middle-ish. Ish, people. There. I know, look at us. Roz and I are trying to we're trying to change the planet here. There we go. Let's do this. His stuck. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now we're going to take all of his friends, all of them. So we need 1 and we need 2. I know, isn't it funny? And you left, but in your head, don't you think that? I don't want my father to be disappointed. I think that's, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I often will say that when I hear a child at school say something that they shouldn't, like something really inappropriate or just not polite, or I'm like, would you say that to your grandmother or in front of your grandmother or grandfather? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, then you shouldn't. Like, that's a good gauge for you. As if it's something you wouldn't be proud of them hearing you do, then you shouldn't be doing it. So, it is. I agree with you. I think that's a great way. Okay, this one. Oh, they say 3. Getting wild on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, take you. I'm putting my placement on here. You got your thing off? You do. Okay. There. And you going to go there. Okay, here we go. Ta-da. First one on. Now we're going to do the same thing. Now this one, they only show one kind of at each end. So they really put one kind of up in this zone. And then they put one way down in this zone. So we'll see if that works. Okay. So now this one is going to come in and we're going to get one. Just make sure when you place it that you are paying attention to where you put. See, that's not going to work. Your dimensionals. You're going to work. Are you going to? Oh, you are going to. Well, no, you're not going to work. You're still not far enough over. I think, okay, words of advice. I'm such a professional. Is I would put your dimensionals on your card frame so that you can ensure that they don't show and stick the card closed. I swear once in a phone call with my mom, the line went silent and I finally heard, pardon me. Did she use that voice? Pardon me. We can all hear it. Every one of us could hear that, pardon me. We all know exactly what you're talking about. As my kids at school say, because I don't get mad, it's not kind of who I am. But if I say I'm really disappointed in what you just did, they're like, no. And I would only use that if I see them just being mean or unkind. Don't like that. I don't like when kids are mean. Okay, there we go. Now, my only issue is, of course, that I made my ribbon longer. So now it hides. So if I just listened and followed the instructions, it would have been a non-issue and my ribbon would have been perfect. Okay. So sweet. Now, do you know what I'm envisioning? Thanks, Virginia. Is I'm actually envisioning cutting these apart a little. So I'm envisioning taking this, cutting this off, this tab, cutting this off and then using the back as an actual separate piece. I know you can have the folds, but I feel like it might even be pretty as just a regular card, and then it would give me that piece to use because it's so pretty. And then when you got that piece to use, look what you could do because you have this left over from the punch out. We could come in and we could use our birds from our winterly, what's it called? Winterly nests. Are they nests? Is that what we have? No, we have winterly treetops. We could use our thing from our winterly treetops and then use that as a separate decoration, which I think would be a gorgeous card as well. Okay, there you go. There are no embellishments. No, not that I am aware of. What would I use if I wanted to zhuzh this up? Okay, let's see. What would we use if you were thinking you'd like to do a little bit of zhuzhing? Or the bird that's in the paper pumpkin stamp set. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. So do what Jennifer said. Don't listen to me. You have a bird, you've got your own cardinal. So you could take your cardinal and you could make one that would go onto this card, right? Like you could have your own really beautiful cardinal. You could stamp the happy holidays on here. The card come together. It would be gorgeous. What would we do? I feel like I would maybe use a neutrals sequence if I wanted to zhuzh it a little. I'm not using brass butterflies, Jen. It's not happening. I'm just double checking what I've got. Where are my neutrals? I'm like, did take the like? They are such nice sentiments. Okay, let's go into what's left on there. Oh, actually, that's quite pretty. Let's come in here. We're going to put a little bit of gold. I like gold with things. Gold's pretty. Gold is always a good color. It doesn't, I don't feel like this is one that has to have silver because some things to me like literally must have silver. I don't know what it is. Some things must have silver. Okay, we can just add a little sparkle in there. I think that looks quite pretty. The crystal looking, I don't even have those. Isn't that funny? I don't know what it was about those ones. They didn't appeal to me, so I didn't get those. Maybe Santa will bring you brass butterflies. I know exactly which ones you're talking about, but I don't have them because I was like, I don't know what I'll use them for. The peppermint ones would be cute too, but there you go. So that's just with some of the neutral sequence. I think they're quite gorgeous on there. You could do the same in with this one. I only have one. Oh, I do have more gold. Okay, what about got some? What about a coppery? Nope, I don't like the copper on there. See, there you go. Now you're in a situation where I can't use one color and I have to use another. Okay, so I can take you and I can go you. I can toss that little bit. They are fun Christmas cards. There we go. Ooh, this one's actually going to take a 5. It's going to be a 5er, people. Not that I do that very often because I don't. I'm not a 5er, but this one might be. There. Just to do a little sparkle. One with, oh yeah, the red berries. Those would totally work. There's another good one, Dee Dee, from the online exclusives. Okay, my dears. So there you go. They do have an absolutely incredible envelope. Let me show you them. Just so let me actually phrase. Let's close the ink. Let's wipe green hands all over jeans so that if there's anything, it's going to stick on there. Okay. Check. We're clean. So there is that one there. Stunning. And there is the other one there. Okay. I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous evening and I will see you all tomorrow. Friday night. Oh, sorry. Bye.